On the jam line for the High Seas Hotties, on her first time on the line, is Rhythm and Bruise. Up against number 5510, Nick's Victim. Nick's Victim, also a member of the Army of Darkness. He's a recent transfer skater that came to Dallas Dirty Devils from the Wichita Falls League. And Rhythm and Bruise gets out first and is your lead jammer. Pack advantage to the Hotties. Rhythm and Bruise going to play a little defense. Rhythm and Bruise, she's yelling instructions to her team. Calls it off, 0-0. No points scored for either team, so we're locked in at 52 for the Death Row Rumblers, 13 for the High Seas Hotties.
Hey, Lester.
Yep.
I'm over here where the rich people are.
All right. Are they donating?
With a cast that would like to have some money for a good cause. They can find me right back here.
Turn around and
raise it up.
If you're in between turn 1 and 2, you need to turn around and drop some money in that boot.
Yep. All right, we're off. It's 52-13, 17 minutes left. Death Row Rumblers are holding a nice lead over the High Seas Hotties, but if you've ever been to Derby before, that can go away pretty quick. Postal Penny's not having any of it. She's going to go ahead and maintain that lead by becoming a lead jammer right now. They are now in control. As long as she doesn't do anything wrong and gets fouled out, has to sit in the penalty box for a little bit. She can call her off. Oh! Necessary.
That's going to be a low block on Freaky Styling. When she fell, her legs took out Postal from behind. Lavender Velvet still stuck on her initial pass. That's a natural grand slam. You'll see the jam ref wiggling that finger. That's where he passed all players on the track.
Right.
Nobody was in the penalty box, so not on the track point.
And Postal does it so well. She's going on the inside with it. She's making it look like cake. Right now, if they pick up 57-13, 16 minutes left, they're going to go the full 15 seconds that is left in this jam right now. She picks up another 5. That's what, 15 points? I've lost count. You know I can't count past 10. So, here we are right now. She's picked up another 5. It's Grand Slam.
Pack strength even. Everybody released in the penalty box. We have 4-on-4 blockers.
Ooh.
Lavender taken out there by team captain Punchy Brewster.
Yeah.
Nice hip check.
Punchy did it really nice. She went ahead and took her out right before coming out of that turn. So that was great for her. 67-13. If you're not looking at the scoreboard.
Freaky Styley up front is the last one for Postal to beat. She takes a knee, loses her balance. She's able to score. That's another natural grand slam.
Wow. All right, Rumblers fans, I see those little fans right there. Fatal Crush, and I'm reading some. You guys keep letting them down. You need to be waving them the whole round. Let me see. I got Fatal Crush, Death Row Rumbler, Death Row Rumbler. They're kind of saying the same thing.
Number 27 has a bunch of fans.
Oh, right over there. Yeah, I see. Number 27. That's awesome.
That was a 20-point jam by Postal Penny.
We got a twofer right there. She's got Wrecking Crew shirt on. No, is just I like it big and black. Okay. I might not should have said that on the mic, right? I should have said that in my head.
It's just simple wrong color, that's all it was. It was just blue and gold. Like I say, Postal Penny picked up 20 points, and that wasn't even a power jam. That was 20 points while the opposing jammer was never able to get out on her initial pass. That's defense by the Rumblers.
And right now, defense is something that the Rumblers have the luxury of being able to do. It's 72-13. They are definitely holding the High Seas Hotties at a point drought.
Devilish Delilah, giving a lead jammer, even though she hasn't passed the last skater. Once that skater reaches 20 feet and the inside pack ref raises her hand for a warning, you're given lead jammer status right then. You do not have to pass that last skater or two if they are out of play.
So she gets control, even though it visually doesn't look like she passed them, she's going to get it because of the 20-foot rule anyway. And that was lucky for her because it was right then and there that we had a hottie go on the inside, and she thought she was going to get it and steal it from her.
She was the one you would think because she was free and not had anybody in front of her to block. But because of the 20-foot out of play, that's why Delilah was given. All right, we've got Cobra Lily for the High Seas Hotties going up against number 13, Brandy Danger for the Rumblers. Brandy's going to play a little defense and then squeeze right through, pretty much untouched, right past Lavender Velvet and get Lee Jammer. Nick's victim with a shoulder block takes out Cobra Lily. Doesn't cause her to recycle. She just has to give up and come in behind the person that knocked her out. Natural grand slam for Brandy Danger, number 13 for the Rumblers.
She picks up a natural indeed. She gets that more, 5 more points on the board for them. 77-15, 12:30 left. She's going on there. She hits up another 5. Meanwhile, the line for the Hotties is trying to get situated as they have one in the box, and it looks like Freaky's in the box. And Brandy kicks the inside again for another 5.
Nick's victim knocks out Cobra Lily, then runs back about 10, 12 feet, so just enough she stays in play, but causes her to have to recycle. Brandy Danger going to be called for a cutting the track.
Oh.
She got blocked out and came back in front of the person that blocked her out.
That's 30 seconds that the Hotties need right there as they try and get as many points as possible within it. But we've got some backtracking to do. If somebody is knocked out, Cobra Lily was knocked out. Oh. And she picked up a penalty.
All right. Cobra Lily came back on the track in front of Annie Rection and Nick's victim who blocked her out and passed the star. That's called an illegal star pass because now she is going to the penalty box. And the High Seas Hotties do not have a jammer that can score points on the track.
That's a slight bit of confusion on the Hotties team as they were trying to figure out star, no star, jammer, jammer, but it was 30 seconds that went away and we were able to have it to where the Rumblers can call it off. It's 89-15.
We have an official timeout. They're going to talk about this cut track star pass scenario. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Where are you at there, Puff Daddy?
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you with the hungry section. Hi, Divine Madness. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you.
Divine Madness of the Wrecking Crew is having a pre-game meal, and it smells really good. And I think it's probably from Zerona's. And if you want to join us for the after party, you can have a salad just like her. So join us for the after party. Oh, she's going to share it with me. That's good.
Nice. Well, while we are sitting here, we've got the review music going on. The official, I think we can say this is the official review music. We've done it for like 3 seasons, 4, 5, 82 seasons. Anyway, what we're doing new this season is we're going to have our head ref come over and explain what's going on in that huddle. You see the refs in a huddle right now. If you look past the kung fu that's going on in between Murder Maid and Planet of the Skates, the refs are coming up with what happened. So Bob Humbucker's going to come over and explain that to us so we can feel educated as well.
I think they're discussing whether the track cut happened prior to the star pass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that seems to be the source of the confusion. It was a star pass that was going on, and then Freaky got it on, got cut, had to come back, and then she took the star off, but didn't put it back on. She couldn't come back on the track without the star. Is that what?
Basically, Cobra Lily was the jammer of record. She got called for a cut track and was sent to the penalty box, but she had taken the star cover off and given it to Freaky. At that point, because the penalty was called prior to the star pass, Cobra Lily is still an active jammer without a star cover. Freaky cannot score points even though she has to remain on the track. Yeah.
Basically what that means is Freaky Stylie's freaked out by shiny things. That's it. And if you're wondering, the people down here on the track are not cutting the track.
Yeah.
That's when you go out of bounds.
Humbug is explaining the penalty to the penalty box, the skater, and then also to the team coach and bench manager, letting them know exactly what the outcome of the official review was. Official timeout, I'm sorry.
So here's the question while we're waiting. Which section is the loud people? Is it this section? Is it this section? Is it this section? How about this one? How about these people over here? Hey, wait, there's nobody over here.
All right, we've got the official commentary here by Bob Humbug.
So here's what happened. An explanation. No team used an official review, but as a team of officials, we got together and conferred. We had an illegal star pass by the purple jammer. She was sent to the box. The black jammer had served the entire 30-second penalty. The purple jammer left the box without being released. The black jammer has 6 seconds remaining on her initial penalty and earned an additional 30-second penalty for a penalty box violation for leaving early. Purple jammer will start the jam in the box.
Thank you for that wisdom that I could not even attempt to do. So we leave it up to Bob Humbug to go ahead and officiate for us in a wonderful way. We have Postal Penny. Looks like she's got the star on, and she's going to be jamming for the Death Row Rumblers as they are 89-15 as we start this jam.
Cobra Lily, with the explanation for the cut track and the previous penalty, has to start in the penalty box. So we have a power jam start for Postal Penny.
The power jam started with a lot of power. She took the inside like a crazy maniac with a knife. She gets 10 points already. She's picked up 2 jams for 5, so 84-15. Is she going to make it back through again? Looks like she's got a little bit of congestion right now. She's now trying to make it back through the line, and she does it right there. Picks up another 5.
Death Row executing a strategy called the passive offense. They're going to basically hold back, let the jammer push the High Seas Hotties blockers out until they're out of play. Cremator with a hit check on Postal Penny puts her to a dead stop, loses all her momentum.
Yeah, that was a weird kind of crunch right there for Postal Penny. She went down and then her head kept going forward. It got tweaked, but she looks like she's up and at it right now. She picked up another 5 for the Death Row Rumblers.
Cobra Lily came out of the box and was sent right back to the box. Black and Decker being sent to the penalty box for a back block.
And yet another 5 for the Death Row Rumblers as Postal Penny is now leading the team with points 109-15. High Seas Hotties has yet to pick up more than 2 points in I think about 8 jams so far.
Filthy Succubus sent to the penalty box for a back block, and the Rumblers jammer Postal Penny sent to the box for a track call.
She's so filthy.
Cobra Lily comes out of the penalty box and passes the star off to Cremator. But Cremator is unable to get lead jammer status because Postal Penny already had it.
And we got 2 more Rumblers. Well, 1 more Rumbler. Karma Getman going to the penalty box right now, I believe.
There is a seat available, so she will sit.
Yeah.
And the Hotties will start with a 4-on-2 pack advantage. Rhythm and Brews jamming for the Hotties. And it looks like Whiskey Hangover looking for a star.
And this is what the High Seas Hotties is needing more of. These moments of where it's a power jam and they're in control of things. Right now it's 113 and 115. They need to start putting up as much points as possible within this jam. As they go ahead and get the lead jammer status, obviously it's going to be possible. And she cuts on the outside, inside, and Next thing you know, Postal Penny's back out on the track.
Lucy Van Felter is into the penalty box for intentionally destroying the pack. During a no-pack call when the refs have both their arms in the air, both teams have to maintain the pack. They have to be within 9 feet, 11 inches of each other. Rhythm and Boo's going to call it off. Not sure. No, she did not get any points. Oh, 2 points. She did squeeze out 2.
Wow, Nix was putting up some serious defense right there. She was really, really holding off the Hotties from getting past her pretty well.
Hey, Lester. You know where I am?
I don't know, dude. You've been bouncing around a lot tonight.
I'm back in the tunnel.
Oh.
And I've been asked to remind you all that please do not use the back tunnel. It is reserved for skaters only.
Okay.
And there is a 6'7" guy named Hugo back here who will take care of you if you do.
Speaking of big guys, what's up, Papa Sparkles? I have to help him up a little bit later. There's Papa Sparkles over there.
All right, Whiskey Hangover breaks through as your lead jammer. Cremator now completing her initial pass. Pushy Galore being sent to the penalty box for a low block. Oh, late on the call, but it was a track cut. Whiskey tried a pirouette apex jump. I don't think that's anything I've ever seen.
It's a combo.
It's a power jam for Cremator. That's 5 points for the Hotties.
Right now, we're seeing something that hasn't been happening for the most part of this game, which is really, really good for the Hotties right now. They're putting points on the board, and that's great. It looks like, another 5 points. Cremator's put up another 5. It's 113-27. A little bit over 6 minutes left. This is that magic period that I always look forward to. 6 minutes. Seems like a lot happens right there. Cremator takes the outside, picks up another wiggle thumb 5.
That's Lucy Van Pelter's third trip to the box this bout. If you receive 7 penalties, you are ejected for a foul out.
That's right. It's going to be 30 seconds for the penalty, but if you get 7, you're out, period. You're out for the whole rest of the bout.
Whiskey Hangover gets 4 points. Cremator. That's Raquel Welk being sent to the penalty box for a forearm.
Oh.
Whiskey's going to trace down Cremator. Let's see if Cremator's going to play some defense. Cremator has no choice but to let her go. She just did not have the juice to get her. She tried, but Whiskey Hangover just had too much energy.
All right now we're going to be skating off to Bazooka Bubblegum Bum.
This is Bazooka's first time on the camera line.
She's got a skull and crossbones in her bum. I don't know what that's all about, Bazooka.
She's going up against number 21 ST Cobra Lily. A little bit of a pile up there. I believe low block called on Lavender. And Bazooka is your lead jammer for the Rumblers.
Lead jammer indeed. She is going at it for it's 125 and 40. Rumblers over the High Seas Hotties right now with 4 minutes left.
Rumblers taking off just where they left off last season. Very, very strong defense. They picked up some new skaters this year at Nick's Victim, Bazooka, a couple others. They're going to shoot for the crew. They want that trophy. They only barely missed it last year.
Here we are trying to figure out what we're going to do right now. She's going back through. She's trying to do, and she's just like, you know what? I'm going to call it off. She's got 2 Hotties right in front of her, so she's like, the smart thing to do is just go ahead and call it off. She picks up another 3. So it's 133 to